Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You have to just take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a part 2. It was meant to be a tarot message that I was coming back into, but I'm guided to use a couple more of my oracle cards in regards to this message. I've got a few dates that I looked into in regards to the cards that came through in my Moonology deck. So we've got the 8th of November 2022, which is the full moon in Taurus, blood moon. Lunar eclipse also is the card that came out. So we've got the eclipse energy, and we also had the full moon in Taurus, which is here in the reverse. So there's a strong relevance to November the 8th, which was the ending of last year. Also, this is during the time that we was coming into the Mercury retrograde. So something could be very significant in regards to that timing, in regards to this communication that's coming towards you, that I feel that you're half expecting anyway. But whatever this communication is in regards to, it's coming forward with a lot of hidden, secretive truths that may be shocking. Upheaval energy was what was coming through in part 1. But I feel like it's something to do with the identity of who you are. You know, that could just be who you are on a spiritual level. That could be who you are on a physical level. But it's something that is unknown to you, which may cause you a kind of upheaval. But it's nothing that's going to cause you to fall flat, you know? It's just a stumbling block is what I'm picking up on. But I feel like it's coming through at a time where you're kind of set, you're stable, you've healed, you've gone through some things, you know? But there's definitely a powerful change that's coming towards you. Again, the full moon in Taurus is around the 23rd of October 2023. So there could be a relevance around that time where you're going to be able to lighten up. You're going to be able to breathe out. This could be when this great fortune comes towards you. Even though I don't feel like you may like where this great fortune is coming from. Strong energy of that from part 1. And even more so as I've had time to kind of sit back and look at all of the information that's coming through. There's also another lunar eclipse, October the 28th, 29th, 2023 again. So there's a lot of significance towards the ending of the year in regards to these messages, when there may be a kind of ease, that kind of stepping into the full energy and taking that leap of faith, being able to be free from whatever this energy is. You'll be able to find your voice, you know? You may have been moving in silence of recently. But whatever this change is, it's gonna allow you to be open up. It's gonna allow you to open up to the changes that's coming towards you. Also, there's a significance in regards to last quarter moon in Leo, which is around the November the 5th, 2023. The last one we had was November the 16th, 2022. So again, there's a lot of reference to the ending of last year, specifically November, the beginning of the retrograde. And this message is in regards to the ending of the retrograde as we go direct. And Mars retrograde goes direct around the 13th of January, which is in around 2 days from now. Today is the 11th of the 1st, 23. The message I did yesterday, there was an indication that on the 14th, that some kind of sad news was coming towards you. More so that was within the Taurus energy. That was the calling in all stars that I did. And again, I feel like this is a continuation in regards to that communication that's coming in. I definitely feel like the energy I picked up on is in regards to this main male that I feel is coming towards you. I feel like this main male can be somebody of a high honor, some form of lawyer, solicitor, somebody who, you know, a court official, but this is a good person. This is not somebody with an ill intent. They're just trying to bring you forward some information that you may not have known. The main male card was clarified by the good gent, which is card number 5. Again, that's bringing some form of change. Be open to the change that's coming towards you. New moon in Aquarius is here, which we're having on, I believe it's the 21st or the 23rd. Check my notes. 21st of January 2023. So this for me feels like it is a new moon in Aquarius message, where somebody's going to be out of their thoughts. They're no longer in their head. They're no longer keeping this communication to themselves. This could well be a Gemini energy. Could well be an Aquarius energy. Could be a Sagittarius or a Cancerian energy. But they're definitely coming forward with some form of communication, some form of letter of concern, which you may receive within the next 7 days. The dates what was coming through in the last message was the 14th and the 23rd, possibly the 11th. So this day could be very significant, or it could be 7 days from today, or from whenever you see this message. But it's in regards to, I feel like a judgment call that's being made. Someone's now facing some form of karma in regards to the way they may have obtained some form of finances or some form of material gains. Going back to the message I did yesterday, it's the very same way they obtained it. It's the very same way they're going to lose it. However that may resonate. But there's definitely a kind of sinister way how some form of great fortune was acquired, you know? There's definitely been some secrets around this. And it's definitely been kept away from, I feel like, a Taurus energy. But expect a powerful change. Expect this letter to arrive. And I feel like you may have been expecting this. There's something around the 28th. So let's see. The ancestral card that came through was connect with animals. So there may be an animal totem that you're connecting with that you may see regular, that may be bringing certain messages to you in regards to this communication, which is not going to make it so shocking then when this communication finally arrives. You may be looking up the meanings of certain animal totems that you may be seeing at this time. So let's see, let's get a message for those who I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message, which now feels to me like a new moon in Aquarius energy. That's the golden egg that wants to come through in regards to your energy. So I want to pull an energy now in regards to this main male, the one of high honor, who's going to come forward with some form of message of concern for you, coming through to you with nothing but good intentions, pure intentions, you know. It's almost a kind of energy, going back to part 1 of, they've heard enough of whosoever it is that they're working with or for, you know. It's the kind of energy. They're now wanting to bring some form of truth and some form of good news, a deserving energy. Whosoever this good gent is, they feel like you're deserving of this information that you was blinded to, if that makes sense. And when I see this energy of the eclipse, it's almost like things was kept in the dark. Things that should have been illuminated to you wasn't. But this energy is coming toward you to illuminate things that was hidden in the dark. It could be in regards to a loss of something or someone. And I'm just guided to look at this card here, and it's the mirror effect. This could be somebody who may have, I'm hearing, stolen your identity. Somebody who was mimicking you. You know, kind of an energy. Fraud is what I'm hearing. Somebody may have acquired a great fortune off of your back, behind your back. You may have been feeling certain financial strains and struggles and not really understanding why. But I feel like certain truths is coming to the light for you now in regards to this energy. So let's get a card. And we've got fiery. So this is definitely an air energy that's coming towards you. At one point they could have been laughing. I see hyena at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to read the golden egg message, spirit message. So it says, message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and a time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep, restful ease, perhaps through yoga or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart. Staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence, uncomfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long time. Or a long time, it says. So this could be someone who you haven't seen for years. It says, listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. And then we're going to come to this energy of the firefly, which is again air energy. So that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius's energy. So it says, inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. The high frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is a firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? When in balance, writes, creates, and brainstorms. When out of balance, burnt out, feels dull. To bring into balance, write a poem or draw. So this could be in regards to a creativity, a project, or something that you may have lost, or somebody may have taken, and passed off as their own. Someone's coming towards you as to say that's an unfair move. They want to now give you what was rightfully belonging to you. Whatever commission that these groups of people, I want to say, had obtained off of your back, behind your back, unknown to you, or unable to have been proven by you, is the kind of energy. Alright, so I'm going to pull some tarot. This is what I've done. I had to press pause for a while. And during that time, I just lightened some of this load that was down on the table. So I kind of simplified it. And as I'm simplifying it, I'm seeing a pair on the table, but I don't feel like whosoever this energy is that's coming in towards you has anything to do with a current romantic cycle that you may be in at this time. A matter of fact, I'm picking up a celibacy energy from those who I'm connecting with right now. A kind of natural hermit, Virgo energy. You may have Virgo in your chart. But what I am seeing, and this is just a side note, is a potential connection here with somebody who's in a high honor. And as I was in the break again, I'm seeing the energy of some kind of, I'm hearing investor, producer. So this may not be a solicitor. As I'm moving away somewhat from the previous message, this could be anybody in a high honor, anybody who's going to be able to, I'm hearing, assist you in where it is that you're needing to go. So this is somebody who's definitely beneficial, I should say, to your highest purpose right now, to your destiny, to your dreams. Is the card that wants to come through here. So let's see. Again, I'm remembering the card that came through in the previous message where it says that your plans, your dreams or your plans need a practical plan or something or the other. So I feel like whosoever this energy is, maybe somebody who can help assist you with that, some form of in the way of technology, website, apps, etc, etc. As I notice it, you know, as I've positioned it, is underneath the Aquarius card, and the Aquarius card is all about the advancement in technology, a new way of being, doing things. Somebody may have had a bit of concern in how you may have been doing things in regards to a creativity or a project, or however it may resonate for you. So somebody's coming in with ideas, and this is somebody who's coming in with good intentions. This is not somebody who's being judgmental, you know. I'm hearing all stuck up. It's very laid. This is a very laid back energy. I'm hearing calm, cool and collective. I'm hearing if you have a platform or a channel, this could actually be somebody who's a part of your collective, somebody who's actually sub to your platform, your channel, your socials. So let's see, let's get a card in the energies of this main female. I've been picking up this energy since yesterday, since I came back after a week's break. It's like someone's needing to get back in the swing of things. The card that came through yesterday's message I'm remembering now was joyous. It did come through in the reverse. It's like somebody's in a kind of a low space right now. Could be lonely. It could be an energy of just feeling isolated. Self-isolation is the energy I'm picking up on, though. It's not an energy of forced to be in. It's an energy that someone naturally likes to be in. But I feel like there's a sense of an energy of a change coming for whosoever I'm connecting with in that energy. And I feel like that's why the energy of just breathe and lighten up is coming through in these messages of today for whosoever I'm connecting with. I feel like this may be a business and pleasure connection that's coming towards you, but it's nothing that's going to take place right here, right now. This is something that's going to take place over a period of time. This is bringing us, this message here alone is bringing us into November 2023, the ending of this year, coming into the last quarter moon in Leo is the card that came through here. Yeah, last quarter moon in Leo. Also got the full moon in Taurus, which is towards the ending of the year. So let's see, let's get a card for this main female. Picking up a very recluse kind of an energy in regards to this main female, in this energy of expectation. Could be waiting on this letter to come. I feel like this is something that, where I see the golden egg in the reverse here, I feel like this is something that is no longer now, it's no longer still concealed. It's now being put out into the ethers. So it's like this letter could be on its way as I speak. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. You may have got some kind of wind on this already. And this is the Nine of Pentacles that wants to come through. And that's the energy of I'm picking up again of your independence, your stability, your self-sufficiency, you know. Well, it is your capability. I feel like this is what someone's been looking into in regards to you. Remembering who you are. 3 cards that's literally went across the ground there. So we got the 8 of Swords that wants to come through in the reverse. We got the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. That's a lot of swords. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm counting 27 swords here. Break that down to the 9 of Swords. You could have been really in your head in regards to this. I mean, the 9 of Swords is here anyway. So this letter, going back to yesterday's message, can be a letter that it's about a betrayal. It's about a betrayal. It's about a deep wound. I'm looking at these 9 of Swords here, and there's 8 swords lining up here, which is the 8 of Swords, and there's also the Ace of Swords that's above your head here. So the truth is, you know, someone's expecting the truth to be told, but I don't feel the truth is being told within this situation, and somebody may be now being released, which I feel like it may affect somebody's stability, someone's self-sufficiency. I'm hearing somebody needs to take accountability. This can be something that causes somebody, when they get this news, it can cause you to feel quite lightheaded. It's like something that I'm hearing that you may not have been expecting, or you may have half expected this. But this is something that you thought was open, was over. And I'm hearing right now something has been reopened, like an open wound. Kind of an energy. Going back to the message I got yesterday, it's like this is the last thing somebody wants to hear at this particular time, when they're just about it stepping into their pre-Empress energy, their stability. You could be stepping into some form of self-employment energy here. I'm definitely seeing someone's confidence is grown, you know, during this time. You've definitely come out of your head to just now have to jump straight back into your head, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here, as you're remembering something from your past. So let's see, let's get a card for this expectation. What's expectation here? Eight of Wands wanted to turn over in the reverse. What's expectation here? There's a lot of swords. 3 of Swords has now come through. So it's 2 of Swords. I'm counting 29 swords now. That's 11, 2. This is just something that I feel that you may have known in your mind's eye, in the back of your head. Your intuition may have been saying something, but it wasn't something that you can see with your own eyes, you know. This is just messages you may have been receiving from animal totems. That's the communication that you was getting, you was receiving. It was like you was 2 and 2, putting 2 and 2 together. But there was a need for you to rest. There was a need for you to rejuvenate. There was a need for you to move out of that anxious way of thinking. It was like somebody was just searching and seeking that the truth and the clarity. Sleepless nights in regards to this. But there was a need to trust the process, because whatever was hidden was going to come to you. It was going to be illuminated eventually. There's something about 2028 here. Someone was thinking way ahead of their time, way down the line, which is the energy of anxiety. Somebody was expecting something, you know, or not expecting something to take place. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this main male. Who's this main male in regards to the energy of these messages? So we've got the Empress is here in the reverse. So this could be somebody who's attached to a mothering energy. We've also got the Two of Cups here. It could be seeing rabbits. Or this could be an energy of someone trying to mimic your luck, is what I'm picking up on here. Mimicking the who of you, that mirroring energy that came through in part 1 that I spoke about in the beginning. And we've also got the Nine of Cups here. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate and relax. So this can be somebody who was overindulging, or may have some information of an overindulgence, an intoxication. This can be in regards to an Empress here in the reverse, who may not have been taking great care of themselves, of their health, of their creativities. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. I wanted to say of high honor. So we've got the Three of Wands here. Again, that's the energy of expectation. And I'm just seeing a group of people just trying to get somebody, you know, I'm picking up trigger somebody, but this is also like a party game, toying with somebody, playing with somebody. Although this is the Three of Wands, it's kind of giving me the Three of Cups' energy. It's like somebody can see that someone's doing what they need to do in order to step into that Nine of Pentacles' energy. But someone's doing all that they can to try and beat someone down. Affect somebody's goals, one by one. They're trying to knock somebody's pentacles away from them, causing some kind of hard time. Let's see, let's get another card in regards to this energy of high honor. Why is this message of high honor here? Could be a lot that's attached to this Empress here in the reverse. Tell me more about this message of high honor. Something may have came out on the 25th when somebody may have had a bit too much to drink, which has raised some kind of concern, which is now causing someone to send a message of concern. Someone may now regret some things that may have been said under the influence of the Nine of Cups. But then these cups that's lined up here are still full. So maybe somebody may have appeared to have had too much to drink, but somebody was fully aware. Somebody was, I'm hearing, undercover. Somebody was in the energy of a high honor. But somebody needed to appear to be in this Nine of Cups' energy in order to obtain certain information I'm picking up the energy of. Somebody may have seen the concern. Everything was just in front of them, you know, like the conversation. Whosoever this main male is, I feel was very much trusted within their circle. Is the reason why this conversation was happening so fluently, even though it was in regards to a toxicity, in regards to how someone obtained somebody. These groups of people was unaware that whosoever this main male is, this good gent energy, somebody who's now out of their thoughts, out of their head, and is now coming towards you with some form of communication that you were unaware of. They were unaware that this person was undercover. They were unaware that this person may have been having some kind of second thoughts. This person wasn't as intoxicated as they may have thought, because they had another agenda. There was a wish fulfillment to be honored here. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of this message of concern. For those who may need to hear this message the most at this time. Why is this message of concern here? Expect a powerful change. As I look down, because I was actually thinking I need to change this deck. It's a bit slippery. Something's a bit slippery. Somebody may have something slip away from them. Going back to the energy of the fire card, the firefly card, that something can only come through for a split minute of a time, you know. I'm hearing before the offer is then taken away. Why is this message of concern here for those who may resonate? And this is the Queen of Cups crossing over the Empress's energy. This is something that's going to cause some form of emotions. It's definitely, this is an energy, and I'm really in someone's energy right now. Someone's in a real depressive energy. There's definitely some form of an emotional imbalance here. Whatever your moon sign might be, could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, could be a Cancerian, Pisces, or a Scorpion energy. But someone's in a real low a low mood, waiting, expecting some kind of bad news, something that's been on your mind for some period of time, something that's playing heavy on the mind. It could be involving some form of somebody being released from some form of imprisonment, somebody who was just playing around with your finances, playing around with your stability, playing around with your independence. Let's see, tell me more about this message of concern. Six of Pentacles. For some reason I'm picking up savings, although that would more necessarily be the Four of Pentacles, but I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles here, but they're lined up, you know. And I'm hearing that phrase, every dog has their day. There's something about this energy of living off of your commission. Every dog has their day is what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing it so much. It's like whatever somebody may have taken from you, which was your birthright, your abundance, your luck. 7. It's being returned to you. They may have taken that in the year 6, 2022. But in this year, the year of the rabbit, all that was taken from you is being given back. Is the energy I'm picking up on right here. You've gone through so many years of mental conflict, of things that you was unaware of, things that you didn't see. This can be from a mothering energy, an Empress energy here, a Queen of Cups, somebody who's been a bit neither up or down, you know, a chemical imbalance, an emotional imbalance, a form of depression. And this for me, looking at all of these cards here, this for me feels more of a mental depression. There's a lot of swords, a lot of swords. There's like 29. Someone could have been suffering through mental depression for 29 years plus, is what I'm picking up on here. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of message of concern. Yeah, someone just wants healing now. Someone just wants to heal. We've got the Star card here, sign of Aquarius. Someone just wants wish fulfillment. Someone just wants all of this to come to an end. It's too much conflict. Someone knows that they're needing to bring communication. Someone knows that they're needing to bring the truth to this situation, because somebody was very much blindsided. Somebody was very much unaware of. But someone's just concerned as to whether you're open for the truth, for this change that this truth is going to bring. Somebody feels like they're just protecting your state of mind, your emotional state. So let me see. Tell me more about this message, this great fortune. Why is great fortune here? And that's the Chariot. It's in the reverse. So great fortune, this can be someone just lost their direction on their healing journey. There's some kind of involvement. This could be a vehicle, but there's definitely a clear indecisiveness, an unsurety of the direction something may continue going in. It's almost like someone's had a death to the ego. Card came through yesterday's message, so now they're having to change. It's that kind of a pivot. You're needing to now pivot through whatever this change is. When I see the Chariot in the reverse, it's like I'm hearing right now, what goes up must come down. There's a Jimmy Cliff song now. It's the harder something, the harder they fall. Can't remember the name of the song. But this is somebody who was very much within their ego. Very much within their ego because of what they obtained in a very toxic way, in a very secretive way. They may not have communicated with you how they obtained this finances, how they obtained this vehicle, how they obtained all of these wish fulfillments that they have, you know. But there's definitely a relevance here to some form of mothering energy, an Empress in the reverse. Somebody who's not very emotionally stable. Mind, body or soul. A lot was taken from whosoever this Empress in the reverse is also, in regards to a situation here of where something was just obtained in the wrong way. Could be dealing with a Cancerian energy with the Chariot. Card that just fell to the ground is a Page of Cups. Some form of emotional messages definitely coming in, and I can feel that energy strongly. This can be an apology, but it's definitely somebody who I feel is in a regretful energy. It's almost like someone just can't be fully happy without bringing forward this truth, this form of communication. Someone's now feeling very regretful, very guilty for the things that they kept hidden in the dark. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool card for those who's resonating with this message. What's the Fool card here? I just keep seeing the Eight of Wands with all the cards that's just fallen. What's the Fool card here? For those who's resonating with the energy of this message. What I am noticing as these cards are kind of falling out, I'm very much drawn to how they're falling over the energy at the bottom of the deck, which was the Judgment card. And the two cards that fell directly on top of that was Unexpected Money and Great Fortune is both in the reverse. So this is karma. How somebody obtained their great fortune, they're now losing it. There's a karmic energy that's taking place here. A karmic cycle has come to a close. There's some form of completion here. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool for those who's resonating with the message here. What's the direction of this Fool? this is the Devil card in the reverse. Whosoever's in the energy of the Fool, who's needing to now take this leap of faith. Someone's kind of remembering their loyalty to a connection. Is the reason why they're needing now to bring forward this truth of the things that they know that they've done under the moon, you know, in secret. They know that they've been unfair within this situation. It could well have to do with the Two of Cups, with a soulmate connection that you may have been connected with. Somebody kind of just wanted to burst your bubble, you know. Somebody wanted to feel like they still had control, even though that there was no, and I'm seeing the Eight of Wands again, no contact, no communication with you. Somebody still wanted to be in control of your healing process. If you ever did heal, you know, they were still trying to attach you to some form of toxicity with the Devil card here in the reverse. Someone's coming towards you to right their wrongs with the Devil card here in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool card with the Devil. Why is the Devil card here in the reverse in regards to this message? For those who may be resonating. And this is the Four of Wands. Again, it's kind of in the reverse and it's falling into the energy of this Empress. And when I see this Four of Wands, it's like something was built on a faulty foundation. This is a wedding cake and it's only a matter of time before either someone's going to cut into this cake and that Four of Wands is no longer going to be a Four of Wands, or it's going to start to sink, you know, because it's not built on anything solid. I feel like someone's now seeing how powerful the change is that they made, what they brought into their life, and someone's now feeling very regretful and apologetic. But someone is definitely moving towards you, feeling a lot more free, a lot more light. Someone's being released, I'm hearing, from this Four of Wands. From whatever this upheaval is, this, I'm hearing erotic behavior. Erratic. Could be erotic, could be a dancer here. But someone's had enough time in the situation to think about their actions and what it is that they're needing to do moving forward. Someone's definitely had enough time to see where their heart truly lies. Card number 16, his thoughts is here in the reverse attached to this good gem. Someone can no longer go through with this plan, this agenda, this order, because I'm picking up it's a lie. I'm hearing it's a lie. Someone's saying it's a lie, whosoever they're talking to, you know. So tell me more about this energy of expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. That's the Queen of Pentacles. And we've also got the Seven of Swords. So there's definitely some form of confessions coming to a Queen of Pentacles here. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in regards to this whole, I'm hearing, falsehood. Whatever was created falsely under the moon in order to gain some kind of wish fulfillment. Someone's had enough time now to heal from this toxic situation that they willingly put themselves into in order to obtain some form of riches, some form of great finance, you know. This is someone's conscious kind of beating them. And during this time of their conscious riding them, they're having a death to the ego. They're doing some shadow work here. And this is the reason why they're getting this strong nudge to come towards you to bring forward this communication of truth. They're no longer, I feel like they're no longer feeling as though they're fitting in with the circle that they've been attached to for X amount of years, however that may resonate. There may be a message coming towards you on the 14th. So let's see, tell me more about this message of Uranus, genius energy. It's like someone's had a genius plan, you know? They know what they need to do now. They know exactly the time and the hour that they're going to move towards you. Tower energy, unexpected. Someone's moving in silence here. Tell me more about this energy of Uranus. Could be someone could be moving towards you on the 9th. Why is this energy of Uranus here? And we've got the 2 of Wands, which is falling over the energy of expect a powerful change. And we've got the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. So again, this communication may not go in the way as you may think. It's not that kind of flirtatious, lovey-dovey communication. I feel like this is like someone just knows that they need to make this communication kind of an energy. It's like a kind of they're feeling regret, they're feeling remorse, but they're also feeling pressured and forced to come towards you. It's like they don't even have any idea of why they're coming towards you, but they're just coming because that's your ancestors, that's the Most High, that's your angels nudging them and pushing them to do what needs to be done, because a judgment call is being made, the trumpet's being sound. In order for this cycle to close, truth needs to be told. You know, whatever wrongs has been done here needs to be brought to the light. So why is this Knight of Cups here in the reverse? This also can be a young water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian energy coming towards you in regards to this towering energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Cups coming towards those who resonate. Ten of Wands and the Strength. Someone's needing to find the strength. They haven't got the strength right now because they're in this very unbalanced emotional way. Someone could be very tearful, very crying when giving this communication because of the amount of regrets that they're feeling. I'm hearing sorrow, despair that they're in. Someone knows that they done wrong with the Devil card. They know. And now they're going through this death of the ego, that then someone's now been able to step into your shoes. Someone's now understanding the burdens that you had to carry in a connection. How much strength that you needed, that you had. Someone realizes your strength and that you were still able to build some form of pre-empress energy. You were still able to remain self-sufficient. You were still able to build businesses. You were still able to make ends meet. Someone finds that shocking, even though you was beaten down at every angle, left and right, but they couldn't touch your center, you know? These people tried to attack you and you still remain balanced. You remained humble. You may have been in your head a lot with the swords. But again, I feel like I'm connecting to a natural hermit energy. This is how you're able to decipher. Your natural ability is to decipher through the madness, decipher through the chaos of what's going on and what your energy is picking up on. Even though you may not have the solid proof, you move accordingly to the highest energy you feel within. And I feel you're being rewarded for that. Your humbleness and the way you conduct yourself. King of Wands. Passion. Drive. That just kind of jumped out at me. So let me see. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Wands. Could well be a King of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Strong Aries energy that may be coming towards you. We've got the Three of Wands. Something that you could be expecting. And we've also got the Three of Pentacles. Now what I didn't realize is that there's two. Sorry, this is the Five of Wands, but it's the same message. So this is the Three of Wands. This is the energy here now of expecting with the Three of Pentacles. So this King of Wands, I feel like it's been watching from a distance, watching your ships coming towards you, watching you build, watching how you know, even through the deceptions and the lies and the theft of whatever these pentacles may have been that's been taken from you, you were still able, I'm hearing, to hold that weight. You were still able to set certain things in stone and watch your ships come in. You probably even saw this devil coming from a distance. You saw that this devil was going to go through this death of the ego, because nobody can be that bad man for forever, because God don't sleep. You know them kind of energies. This is things that was attacking your finances. It was attacking your stability. These people could have been... There was definitely a lot of conflict that this King of Wands was attached to. And now I feel like they're needing to come in and bring some form of communication. They're no longer in their thoughts no more. They're no longer in their head. They know that they have to come in and do the right thing. So what's coming towards those who I'm resonating with after all that's said and done in regards to these messages? What's coming in towards those after all that's said and done in regards to this message of communication? I'm so drawn into the Three of Wands card here, where someone's just perched on a tree looking out into the distance, overseas, I'm hearing. What's coming towards those in regards to this situation after all that's said and done? We've got the Three of Cups. So there's definitely going to be a celebration coming towards you. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's definitely celebrations coming towards you. You've worked hard. You deserve. You're deserving is what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing if no one else tells you, and I feel like someone else is coming to tell you, then just know that you've been recognized. All of those burdens that you've been carrying on your back, someone's seen your strength and someone's coming in to celebrate with you. Tell me more about this energy of what's coming towards those after all that's said and done in regards to this message. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. It's like I'm just picking up on an energy of how you're going to take this news that's coming towards you. Six of Cups. It could involve children, but it's definitely somebody who you've been connecting with for a very long period of time. You've bared the burdens of whosoever this is for a very, very long time. You may even have certain nostalgia memories, good and bad. I'm hearing the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, you had to juggle a lot. You had to continue on with life, even with no closure, with no clarity on the things that you was intuitively feeling. I'm seeing a Pisces energy here. Now, you may have been in an energy, a state of illusion, fears, dreams, hallucinations, that kind of an energy. But all of this was set intentions to keep you in the Nine of Swords kind of an energy, but that's over. Whosoever this energy was with the King of Wands, they're now coming towards you with a confession of all that was taking place in the past and things that may have held you up. Let's see, tell me about this King of Wands in regards to this energy of what's coming towards those after all that's said and done. Tell me more about this energy of this King of Wands. Right now I'm just hearing you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. It's like this King of Wands may possibly have wanted to keep you in a very isolated energy. And I feel like now they're in a very isolated energy. This is the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. This is somebody who has been attached to a Libra, Gemini or an Aquarius energy. But there's a realization that not everything that glitters is gold. They wasn't given the right information. They were given wrong information from whosoever this Queen of Swords energy is. Very catty, you know, a bitchy kind of an energy. Somebody who's just out for themselves, you know. Someone who's not very mentally stable. But I feel like this is the ringleader of the, you know, of the plan, the agenda to get this unexpected money. Two cards that just wanted to fall out was the Magician and the Ten of Cups. They were given wrong information of how to manifest. I'm hearing a home, a family, a stability. Whosoever this Queen of Wands is, I feel like this King of Wands holds them fully responsible. And look, the Devil card's here again. Holds them fully responsible for their ultimate happiness not being in the reverse. The Ten of Cups being in the reverse. It's like a false celebration. They were guided into a false celebration. And they had to make their bed and they had to lay in it. Kind of an energy, you know. And now they're in deep regret. They're looking at the whys they did what they did. They're looking at why did they take the advice from whosoever this Queen of Wands, or sorry, the Queen of Swords is here in the reverse. They're in regret now. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Cups. Four of Wands. That's your stability, that's your structure, that's your home. That's that one that was missing, you know, that's that brand new beginning. It's like I feel like this King of Wands just feels like it's too much water under the bridge. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. There's no going back. There's only moving forwards. Once you reach low to that rock bottom, the only way is up. Once you reach to the bottom of the sea, the only way is up. And I feel like that's how this King of Wands is feeling. That they're at their lowest of their low right now. They're trying to figure out how they can manifest some form of celebration. How they can make something more equal. I'm seeing 9 cups here. There's someone's wanting to celebrate some form of wish fulfillment here. But the 10 of cups is in the reverse. It's like someone can't get these 6 and 3 cups together into one. So the celebrations is over here. Someone's celebrating something that they don't want to celebrate independently or alone or with the free energies that they're with. Someone wants to be in a whole nother free celebration somewhere else. That's the Six of Cups. I'm seeing 3 energies there. But that energy that's in the Six of Cups for whosoever this King of Wands is someone in the distance. It's someone from their past. It's someone who they don't see very clearly right now. You can even forget what somebody even looks like. You only can just feel their energy. But who they're connecting with here, it's more of an up close and personal. It's not really, I'm picking up where they want to be. They'd rather be where you are celebrating. They don't want to be where they are celebrating. It's the kind of energy, you know. And I think like I'm going to end this message here. I didn't realize it'd gone on for so long. I'm just going to close it up with some of my Isis messages. So let's get a message for those who I'm resonating with in regards to this message. This is falling directly on the eclipse energy. So it says, miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter. No matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. There's definitely a powerful change that's coming to the way how somebody thinks or is feeling within a situation, mentally and emotionally. The next card that just fell to the ground is Spirit of Isis. It says, beloved, initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you and believe. Alright, I feel like that's the end of the message. So I'm hoping that these messages has brought some form of insight, awareness and clarity for you. And that if it's resonated, that there's some form of answers that you can get from this message. And if it has resonated, then I appreciate if you can like, share, subscribe. Trying to get my channel to grow now, you know. I've been so concentrated on other things, other areas in my life in regards to home business and, you know, X, Y, and Z, that I haven't really put that time and effort and focus into the growing of my channel. But for some reason, I just feel like the time is now. Now's the time. And I do appreciate my new subscribers that's came through on my Was Never a Child But Always a Soul channel. I've noticed the subscriptions there, and 1 or 2 also on my Empress Earth Wisdom 1111 channel. I will be doing more content. I'll probably come back in a bit later on. I'm just going to clear up the energy off of this message, and I will come back in with fresh energy, you know. The 11th of the 1st, 2023. So I'll do that message today. So love and light.